The only reason why you remember something is because someone told you a story about it. It doesn't matter what, but stories are easy to remember. Since the dawn of human time, storytelling was important. Cavemen did it, people from your family did it to pass on stories from generation to generation, and we all do it today, and it won't ever die, because it evokes emotion, it is easy to understand, it is memorable and engaging. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how to make a story, like the structure of it, how to create a character and a setting, and lastly, how to create a narrative arc. The story structure. If we break it down to the main points, it is setup, confirmation, and resolution. So setup is where you introduce the character, the setting, all of that, and introduce the conflict that's about to happen. And the confirmation is where you build up tension through the story, where you escalate and go on to the climax. And in the confirmation, you have to have the main character face his biggest challenge. And lastly, the resolution is where everything is resolved. The problem has went away and somehow was solved, but the character has learned a lesson in it, and he isn't the same after that. So when building a character, you have to make it relatable. You do this by making a clear motivation for him, giving some flaws, and lastly, making a growth arc. This basically means he has to grow through the beginning to the end of the story, and he cannot be the same. When creating a setting, it has to be relatable to the story. Either if it's real or imaginary, it has to support the narrative's mood and themes. It basically is a character of itself. Creating a compelling narrative's arc. You first have to hook onto the audience's attention. You do this by making a hook. So either if it's a question, or a surprising fact, or a situation someone's in, it has to grab the audience's attention. And I have a rule for everything when it comes to hooks. Imagine someone is scrolling through the internet. If they saw your hook, would they stop and truly watch it? If not, it's not a good hook. You have to build tension by increasing and escalating the conflict, leading to a climax where the main character is facing his greatest challenge. And last is giving a satisfied conclusion, offering a resolution which ties up loose ends of the initial situation, addressing the initial conflict, which in the end you have to leave the audience fulfilled and satisfied. So in this video, we've learned the basic structure of storytelling, how to create a character and the setting, and also how to make a compelling narrative arc. If you like this video, make sure to watch all of my other ones. And make sure not to miss any of my videos by hitting the subscribe button.